Okay, let's just pause live at Sandopolis, and, yeah, let's head over to I really should move those 2. Let's head over here for a second. So, today was originally going to be Chaos Crowd Control for Ocarina of Time. Uh, we finished Chaos Crowd Control on Tuesday, however. I honestly wasn't expecting to do it, but hey, we managed to, pull it off. So, instead, we're still doing Crowd Control, but we're not doing Chaos Crowd Control. It's time to be a little bit calmer. We're doing normal Link to the Past Crowd Control today, but it will still have the same thing as Chaos Crowd Control. You'll get 200 free coins every 30 minutes as you watch, and the effects are relatively cheap. I believe you should be able to get 1 or 2 big effects every half hour. It just won't be chaos, whereas everything's super cheap. But yeah. Let me just make sure one thing happened before we fully start. Also, I wish I knew why the heck on the YouTube side it's just spamming broadcast complete for things that completed over a month ago. That's something I'm gonna have to look into. Streambot is being very weird. But, anyway. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and swap on over. And let me get my controller. And let me do one last check and we should be good to go. I should mute that because I don't want it to echo. Okay, yeah, things are up and working again. So, I'm not going to worry about a timer. Let us begin. You know what? Sure, Lim Crow, because I realize I won't be able to get crowd in that. And I think I have this set up correctly, whereas I will actually have auto-tracking working. You need to be over here, you need to be here, and let's actually confirm that, and I really hate how it's spamming that. I managed to get crowd control and auto-tracking to work, it looks like. Though, let me just confirm one thing entirely. We can do it with, we can do it with this. I see it queued up there. It's not actually working. How much you want to bet? I bet you I know why it's not working. Turn that one off. Turn this one back on. Got it. No, I don't want to do a lobby. No, I don't want FX Manager. I want to just get this up and running again. Okay, we will remove it. Yay for technical difficulties, everybody! Well, let's get crowd control up and running again. Alright, we're going BRB for a second because, yay! What the heck is going on? What? You know what? I'm just going to restart it. Close. Move all of that. Recent. Nope. Actually, I don't want you. Recent. Open you first. Let's reopen this. Okay. think you're working. Good, you're working. Let's get crowd control working again. Crowd control. Working. Start here again. Let's see if it... First of all, let's confirm it's working. It's working. Awesome. Next, let's see if it crashes because when I do this. Where is it? Something very weird's going on today. Why is it not showing in here? The script you know, whatever. Open a new one. Okay, you claim connection established. But once I establish that connection, crowd control breaks. So, I was incorrect about that. Why do I have to do it this way? You know what? Refresh. I love how it doesn't even tell me why it's not working. Well, let's... We're restarting it again! Yay! Sorry, everyone, for the super early technical difficulties. I should have known it wasn't going to, let me do this correctly. Let's just reboot the core. That should be all I need. Recent. Crowd control. We're connected. Alright, so I just don't have auto tracker. But it's working again. Okay. You know what? You know what? I should just accept it. I should just accept it. I've got to track it by hand. That's fine. I can do that. Though... I confirmed it's, whatever. We'll see how things go. The fact that I keep spamming this makes me wonder if something's broken. You know what? I just gotta deal with it. Just deal with it. And we'll see how far we can get before people, realize that I'm live. I did send that, right? Yeah, I sent that. Eh. Oh, well. What's the level 1 tree pole? I don't need you here. Sorry, I also keep on putting things in bad locations. Level 1's just some hearts, okay. Uncle, what do you have? Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, this just ends up being me going through a seed. Oh, right, I have crowd control items, so that was probably, like, going to be Cane of Burna or something. Well, starting from the Sanctuary. Oh, excuse me. It has also been a while since I've done a Link to the Past randomizer. Well, actually, no, it really yes, it has, but also no, it hasn't. Because, to be fair, ow. I did a Chaos one originally for the donation incentive that led to the OOT Chaos one. I'm just out of practice because it's, ow, been since May that I last did that. That's 2. What are you, Bush Crab? You're just health. Okay. Well, I want to see what my level 2 triple is, as well as my level 3, if I can, you know, stop taking damage. That's a blue potion. I don't think I'm going to need that. But meanwhile, we go all the way back down here to see what our triple was. Okay, full magic for level 2 is not bad, actually. Here we go. Crow is nice. Yay. Crow was actually nice to me today. I think I only got 3 things. Ooh. Well, we'll find out if I get hearts, then the level 3 triple will be a mystery. A level 3 triple gets to remain a mystery. So then, well, Cack will hopefully have some stuff. Oh, excuse me. I have no bombs. Nor do I have money to purchase bombs yet. I have made poor decisions. We are going south of Grove. Actually, no, hold on. We're going back to Sanctuary, and we're getting our money. We're not forgetting Houlihan exists this time. But again, it is crowd control, so please feel free to send me any effects that you would like. If things are broken, also please do not hesitate to let me know, because that, well, we had nothing but technical difficulties at the start of this stream already. I forget how many times I have to do this. That should be more than enough. No! I messed something up. I bet you I didn't go far enough up. I bet you I didn't go far enough up. Which, going into this cave would do for me, but let's also just get that out of the way. There we go, camera slowly pans up each time I do this. And then I just messed... No, I didn't mess everything up. It's still messed up. Okay. Houlihan me? There we go. I wonder if, the guy who got his name in this room realizes how infamous he's become. Well, not even infamous, but how he... Look, people reference him a lot now because of randomizers. Well, this randomizer in particular. You need to go into his room. It's got 250 bucks in it. Or 230? 200 and change. Okay, we got our bomb. We're going to see if we can get one more. When we get one more, we're golden, and I don't have to come back south of Kakariko. Hey! I'll take 3 out of 4 coin flips. Which, we'll still need to get more bombs, but I can use the shed for that. Oh, right! I, for some reason, thought the song was going to change in this room. Nope. We still have Tactics Remastered. Vanilla? Okay. Honestly, it was fast enough to just do that. Especially this early. Now, do we need what's on Library Ledge? No. No, we do not. Actually, since I'm here, crystal, crystal, crystal. So we have 3 pendants in the Dark World. We'll make do. Another 20. So Bugnet, Kane, and I don't know what else would be giving me the 20 rupees, to be fair. But if it is those 2, well, we already got all of them. Unless silvers are now that as well. No, I do not want to get hit by the rat. You know, I don't... Did I get hit? We can go check. There's a tree pull in not a tree pull location that we can go to. I've had that chicken go all the way through before. Okay. That's more items than I was expecting. Well, wall chicken. Hey, Sephiroth! Thank you very much for the 7th month resub and the tossing of a Guile Carb. How you doing? I did get this. I just forgot to do that. There's something else I was thinking I should go... Oh, now I remember. No, you do not see me. I'm just going to go steal your money, or whatever you have in your safe here. Okay, I've just messed up level 3 tree pull is all that's telling me. I've horribly messed it up. Wait, Sephiroth, just to check. Spent 100 to get 50. Just to check, it is still showing the crowd control thing is showing on your end, right? I was having some technical difficulties at the start and really would like someone confirming. It looked like it was good when I sent my effect, but I just need the final check that it's actually working for others versus just through my console. That was a quick. Oh, hey! Well, I guess Eastern's in play now. As is the front half of Desert. All right. I enjoy how I feel like this is the quiet version of this song, but it got even quieter when I was in the cave. Oh yeah, the Forgotten Land DLC comes out, like, today or the... Oh! I will take an early flute. What the heck? Kakariko was disgustingly stacked. Well, let's go activate this flute. Why is there no... Baba is you. MSU seems to be broken right now. Whatever. I think I know a way to fix... Okay, never mind. That fixed it. That was not what I was saying for I know a way to fix it, but it worked. Oh, geez, I only have 5 arrows. Well, as long as I don't miss more than 1 shot on Mini Moldorm, we'll be fine. I'm gonna miss more than 1 shot on Mini Moldorm. I've cursed myself. Okay, that is way too many 20 rupees that are not red rupees. What is going on? I have never actually... So, every other time I've done crowd control in this game, I didn't realize until recently that they have a crowd control items mode. And I'm really curious, why am I getting all this stuff? What has it removed from the pool? Because you see, this is also 20 rupees. Oh, if you're... man, I just realized maybe it removed shields and all the things you guys can give me as permanent upgrades. Well, I missed my 1 shot. Thank you, Moldorm, for being kind. Red Cane. Well, we got our arrows back, but, not what I was hoping for out of that. We'll go desert later. The fact that we've got the flute now, honestly, I actually am probably going to go to desert first, because if I remember how to do the upper dark room properly, big if, I can clear it. But it's been a while since I got that dark room correct. Okay. I cannot afford to have one of you hit me. I had a hammer. I could have used the hammer on the Mini Moldorms. Ice Rod Cave, if I check you, you don't have anything. But if I don't check you, you ruin my seed. Ow! Did you know that the crabs hurt? Yeah, I'm not dealing with you on 1 heart. Admittedly, I also thought I put the heart beeps at a lower level. Oh, I could do... I forgot, I could also do, Front of Escape. Well, I'm here already. If I die before I get over to front... I can't do that because I don't have any bombs left. If I die before I get to Front of Escape, well... Or before I get to Front of Escape, before I do Eastern, or, you know, if Eastern just proves to be a bus... Never mind, I don't have to finish that statement. Well, let's go ahead and into Escape then. This is Rain State for Advance Wars. Okay. I mean, it works, I guess. There's not... I guess it is the most peaceful song they probably have. Trying to figure out where... My brain's just all kinds of weird right now. I'm also frightened by how much stuff I'm getting. Because that just... Honestly, I might just go do Tower of Hera now instead. Because that's seeming like a better option. Especially because I have all the stuff over there I could get. And it's not like I could fake flip her into Waterfall right now. I don't have a Moon Pearl. Don't have boots. Can't really fake flip her into that. Also, until just now, I didn't have Zora money, but I guess now I actually have Zora money. You know, I need to take a look at some point to see if Wave Race 64 is, or... I think it's on the, I think Wave Race 64 is on the Switch, NSO. If it is, I need to just... That was an interesting, hit. I need to have him stop hitting me. I need to give, Wave Race another try. That's... I think that was 3 items. What the? Golden Sun, Crystal. I turned Jingle Sanity on, I think. That would explain what's going on with the music dying sometimes. Too far, okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, I should be past that hole. Yes. There we go. Alright, hold that, past the hole, hold it all the way over. We should be at the right now. Yep. Getting out of here is a lot easier than getting in without any sort of constant sight. Well, oh man, thanks for the 20 bucks. Can I have some help, please? The rocks hurt. Yeah, go away, Dead Rock. Really don't want to... I forgot to buy bombs! I might be coming back here. Unless you drop a bomb. It's actually... My only chance is if... Wait, there's a shop. There... Oh, I need a bomb for that shop, though. Okay, you. Drop a bomb. Okay. Well, this is a fairy, at least. This is not a fairy. I thought that was a fairy. Never mind. Fairy must be over there. Let's just make sure I'm right about being wrong. Nope, I need a bomb for that. Okay. We're coming back here. Ah, you can tell it's been a while. I will say, I am still confident that I will be finishing this up in one session, unlike Chaos, OOT was. It just, you know, might still take me a good long while. More Ordained, your song has no right of being as, like, awesome as it is. Still more... Good, it is. This is just over... I'm sorry, I know I say it every time I do this. This is just overworld music. It feels like it's designed for, like, some sort of... like, maybe not montage, but some sort of, like, pumped-up cutscene. But no, it's just the day theme. Ow! I'm getting bodied left and right. Oh yeah, sorry, this doing Kirby and me saying the DLC. That's way too many of those. Me saying the DLC's coming out. I didn't take a look at... I missed the Kirby Air Riders direct they did earlier this week. I should probably take a look at that. I never played Kirby Air Riders originally, but I'm told it was good. Paradox Cave. Nothing. A refund of arrows. Okay, so I didn't need to go... Okay, there we go. We got something very... We got two good things. Let's see if I remember how to do this. There we go. And also, I think is the first time I got the spin slash to stop from going over the edge. I think the problem is I kept on always releasing it, like, trying to do it last second, and it's, you can do it a lot sooner to give yourself a buffer. And my brain just never did that properly. Well, since we're still just doing stuff... Oh, wait. I can go see... Do I need to come back up for this tablet? But anyway, since we're just going over things at this stage... I can pick one or the other. Okay. Let me... Green goo in a bottle. Okay, we do not care about that. Oh, it was a good bee at that. Very nice. Brain. Anyway, so, now that we finished Chaos Crowd Control, next week, I'm probably going to start Hi-Fi Rush. Because, like I said before, I played through it a little bit on the wheel. I liked the game. I'd like to actually properly play the game. I'm going to wish that I remembered... Can't get... Wait, I could have... I can get that. I've got a boomerang. Anyway, I'm going to wish I knew how to do Harapot with bombs. Because I don't remember. Oh well. I need fire. Okay. Okay, you know what? I might need fire, but I'm glad I came here first anyway. $20 there. And hey, finally the Curse Crackers album. I want that. It is this one, right? Again, it's been a while. Yeah, it's this one. Alright, so we're going to get Blue Tunic, a hint, and then... it's time for Eastern Palace, I guess. Yes, indeed, I am playing a Link to the Past randomizer. Hint tile, thanks. Actually, no, before I do that, we've got the Pearl. Let's get some health, and we're going to go fake Flipper. We're going to go say hi to Zora, everyone. Will he scam me? Well, if this Star Fox OST has anything to say, I'd say yes. This is very ominous. I think it knows that I'm about to get scammed. There we go. And that 1 pixel is difficult at times. And now have it put me in walking state because Moon Pearl checks. Need to get into walking state again because I got a heart. And for some reason you go back to swimming when you get a heart. Yeah, so it was first it was first Omnis Starwolf. Now it's Omnis, the last boss for Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, I'm getting scammed hard here. The music is just predicting it. Also, you know, the fact that Zora scams you more often than not simply because of the way the item pools work. Alright, Zora, what am I wasting 500 rupees on? 3 bombs. Well, I can get the 3 items in Sahasrarlas at least this time. I am surprised it's still this boss theme. I thought would have shuffled at this point. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by that. A thought just came to mind of, you know what, I could play Sonic 3 and Knuckles at some point on stream. If I ever need just like a chill day stream, I think I'm going to either do Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Skullwoods. Okay, that's just one last thing I need to look at. I'm either going to, like... I can either do a game like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which I've played through a lot, and honestly would just be me going in autopilot mode. Or I could play, or I could do, like, April Grove, which is literally a brain off. I tried doing Fields of Mysteria, and I'm realizing it's a nice, calm game. It is not a good cozy day stream game for me because of the way I play Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley type games. April Grove might work a little bit better though, because there's absolutely no time limit with that one. Also, I see you redeeming, getting your coins there, Red. Welcome. Again, feel free to send any effect. That was an early big key. Feel free to send any effects. And again, if anything is breaking and you aren't able to, that one does not work when I am in a dungeon. So it will probably refund, but I see it queued up at least. Oh, there's one item. No worries. Admittedly, you redeemed it right as I ended up looking over to see if anything was at chat, and the crowd control console is right below that for me. You know what, let's try doing it this way. Ah, too low. Try to be fancy and mess it up. But there you go. Looks like it refunded you. You know, game, I can't really hire a detective. I'm sorry, I just got like the best that I could have out of that. Alright, let's see if I can do this. After I get some health. After I get some health. Because the skulls keep hitting you. Oh, jeez. Alright. That may make this a little bit more difficult. That is my fire button. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, I got him. We're upstairs. Okay. Now I have to remember, my controls, both of them, are inverted. I am surprised that, like, the the OOT one didn't have something like invert your C controls or something. I just realized I had a sword. I could have used the sword to see where I was going. Hey, Rasenryu, it's going all right. Just, you know, started crowd control recently. If you want to join, you're more than... Well, my brain is forgetting that things are inverted. But yeah, if you want to join in, you should be getting 200 free coins every half hour, as I am about to get myself killed because of the inverted controls. Okay, one of these should be health. Okay, so the top one would be also health. Hey, thanks for the heart piece, Red. Okay, well, I've messed this up entirely. Get out of here. Oh, my buttons are back. Okay, you're spinning this way? That's fine. But yeah, how have you been, Rasenryu? Also, at some point, we need to coordinate with Riza and I always get the first part of Garnet's name wrong, especially if I don't see it. But we need to reconfirm that movie night. What is that queued up there? It was a fairy. Okay. Enjoy as the good bee just outright destroys things. Where am I going from here? I guess I'm going to talk to the bug catching kid, and then it's Desert Palace time. You have a fire source? Nope. I don't have to do Desert Palace, actually. I do have Dark World access, but I want to go check Desert Palace, just for the quick, easy checks. I need this. I will say, I know I haven't... Okay, casual Zelda's prey is she's just sitting there waiting. Also, woo! Ruby Carbuncle. I do need to do crowd control a bit more. Like, yes, I'm doing a ton of it right now, but like, I think I should try to do it like, if not once a month, like once every other month at the very least. Because I do enjoy doing this. It's just I can't do Chaos all the time. Chaos gets to be a little bit, very chaotic. I also need to start expanding what games I do crowd control with. Now, is this Actually, I already know it's not going to be, locked. Okay, you know what? Desert Palace is clearable. Why did I mark that? I didn't grab that yet. Well, it was just bombs. Desert Palace is clearable, so we're going to get our second crystal. We could have gotten a third crystal if I remembered how to do Harapot, but alas. Ow. Really, the early part of this seed has been strangely generous. So, we have just dungeon items left? We just have dungeon items left. No, we have one non-dungeon item left. There's still one non-dungeon item left, because we know where... right now, this is apparently a sprite for casual wear Zelda. You know, she's just in shorts, in a shirt and either jeans or sweatpants. I don't know which. I tried setting up the thing of change what sprite it is when I get hit. But whenever I tried doing that, the ROM actually had a fatal error occur. Which, yeah, I didn't know that could happen. So it was amusing seeing that screen, because it said, oh, if you think this is an error, take a screenshot of this, make a save state, tell us exactly how you got here, and post it to the bug. Yeah, no, it's nothing wrong with the game. The Archipelago adjuster just does not work with, it doesn't work with base Link to the Past randomizer. Though I wish it did. Hey! I honestly wasn't why am I using that? I shouldn't be using this. Okay! That is some silver arrows. Thank you. I don't know if that's... I think that's permanent. I think you just gave me silver arrows for the rest of the game. So thank you. That's going to make land moles a lot easier. No worries, no worries. I hope despite the fact you're fighting for your life, it's at least being enjoyable. Ow. Beamos? I'm glad in later instances we can block you with the Mirror Shield. Hey, to be fair, that's one of the perks. I can't complete this dungeon. I need a fire source. Well, we're going into, we're going to go say hi to, Dark World, then. Well, that's good. That's good. Like, that's the thing. You do... Whatever you do, you have to enjoy it even if you lose when you're doing a competitive game. Otherwise, you're going to go crazy. To be fair, it's also sort of like with crowd control of, I admit, there are definitely times I will get a little bit frustrated, but man, just, it's similar with like randomizers. It adds a little bit of different flavor that I'm not expecting to have happen that just helps these old games feel like they're still fun to play, but there's a limit to how much you can play through the exact same game every single time. Oh hey, Sonic CD credits from the Japanese one. Hey, I actually have a shield. Okay, so crowd control items is that the things that you guys can give me are probably not in the game. Well, Starway, you disappointed me yet again. We can complete Thieves... Actually, I should take a look at this. Of course, we can complete Thieves Town, so it's a pendant. The other pendant is Swamp. That's not bad. And red is Mire. So we need basically every item in the game. Maybe not all the pendants, but we basically need every item in the game. I wonder, is this going to have the lyrics with it? Or is it just the orchestral version? Yes, it does! You know, I know that Sonic Origins has Sonic CD in it. I wonder if it lets you choose. Well, we get what's supposed to be the Ganon theme from the Curse Crackers MSU. But I wonder for Sonic Origins if it lets you choose which Sonic CD soundtrack you want. I'd love it if you could mix and match it between certain things. Did I? Okay, yeah. I've got one item from in here so far. Even if it is just a pendant, it's got a lot of items. Man, I also need to... Hey, we're getting back right into the I want to do way too many things at the same time problem. Because, hey, I want to do more crowd control. I want to play through Hi-Fi Rush. I want to do more Final Fantasy stuff. I have a fire source. No, he isn't. But I made this... So, an MSU pack is basically a... It's replacing the songs in the game. I took the Curse Cracker soundtrack and made an MSU pack for it. And when you do that, what you do is you say, okay, this is the song I want to play for this area. Which is why, like, if you take a look on the right, it says, like, MSU Curse Crackers, album Curse Crackers. The song is The Bell Tolls, and it was originally for the Ganon fight. Right, there are just bombs in here. I know that, and I should remember that. You got me stuck in the hellway! I hate those stars. They got me stuck. Oh, wait, you guys... I forgot you guys gave me a fairy. Also, ads are about to start in about 20 seconds. So I'll probably just get what's up here. And then, wait for ads to be done. Which also means hold on to doing any effects for about 3 minutes. One thing I do need to figure out with the MSU thing is how do I make it properly loop? Because as you may have noticed, this song is not looping properly. But that's because these lizard rats have way too much health. Alright, there's one item left in here. Well, let's kill you while we wait for ads. But yeah, no. Hey, it's playing Curse Crackers songs. And, that's making me want to get back into speedrunning it. Admittedly, so April Grove, I mentioned it's a chill game. Lou went ahead and set up a speedrun category for it. So I might take a look into what I need to do for that as a way to play the game on stream. Let's get some water while we're in this Battle Royale. But yeah, I want to get back into speedrunning Curse Crackers. It's a fun game. I also want speedrun Hat in Time. Like, I want to speedrun so many things, but I also want to play so many things. Like, I need 4 of me to exist that all share the experiences, but can all do different things. Because speedrunning's fun. Trying to get better at going through the route, watching my times get better, shaving off seconds or minutes, it feels good to do. But it is very time-consuming. Similarly, Final Fantasy. I'm not going to be stopping Final Fantasy anytime soon, but let's be honest, it's also very time-consuming. As is, you know, having a normal day job. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's head out. Let's head back downstairs and enjoy hearing the very much this song does not loop properly. I'm about to die again because of these lizards. Please let one of these have a heart. Nope, none of them. Alright, can you stop in a good location for me, lizard? No, you can't so far. Wait, maybe? Nope, that was not a good location. There we go. Oh, good. I will say this. When Claire on mode comes out, I am definitely going to do my best to pivot to just playing that until I finish it on stream. That is 100% a thing I'm going to do. I really enjoyed the demo. I'm glad that their Kickstarter succeeded as quickly as it did. I'm hoping that it manages to meet some more of their stretch goals as well. But I'm looking forward to playing it. It also is 2-player, so, you know, I might need to find someone else to play. Also, welcome back, everyone, and that is the last item. And I do not think I can. You know what? We're here. We'll get the pendant just in case we find out that pedestal is needed. I don't think it's going to be. But we can try. But yeah, clearly, then when I play April Grove, rather than having it as a brain off day... Yes, congrats on getting your tire fixed for a flat rate. Ow! I have not messed this up that badly in a while. And now I'm gun shy. Alright, well, Blind's active, so we'll worry about Blind later. We'll worry about Blind if I need to worry about Blind. Ow. Hey, thanks for the fairy. Can't do over there. Also enjoy the dangerous foe that is the Dark World. Honestly, kind of apt now that I think of it for a song choice. And then we go from Earthbound Beginnings to actual Earthbound. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Titan's Mitts. Was not expecting that. Well, that just put a lot of other new things that I'm going to go do. We are getting so so many just combat themes. I also won't lie, at first I thought this was a Kingdom Hearts song until I saw, wait, Xenoblade? Okay, that also makes sense. All the pegs. For 3 more blueberries, 3 more explosive blueberries. Yeah. Hey! Another boss theme! I feel like something weird's going on here. Anyway, let's bring the, frog blacksmith around a tour of the Dark World. They get to see such scenic things as guard in a bush, boy who becomes tree and we never go back to see ever again. I can just go do I want to just go south? No, I don't. That is the wrong way to try to get over to that cave. Dark Palace is clearable now, I just realized. Huh. Maybe it's because of playing Ocarina of... Why am I going down there? Maybe it's just because of playing Ocarina of Time randomizer recently. But I'm not used to having... Hey! I'm not used to having all the hiccups. Okay, why hiccups? Hold on. Hopefully that helped. I'm not used to having so many dungeons open that I could clear that are, like, on the path that I need to do to clear. We're really bringing, our frog... Hey, hiccups hate me. Oh, hey, Kim, I'm sorry. I missed your message earlier because, my thing that shows YouTube chat is just broken right now. Honestly, scariest Zelda monster? Redeads. Mainly because of the scream, the fact that they then eat you, and the fact that the scream is... It's a banshee scream, effectively, so it's there to paralyze you. Just a piece of heart. I'll grab that piece of heart, though. Dead hand. You're not talking the floor masters or wall masters, right? I'm trying to remember what dead hand is. Wait, is he the... Oh, that's... Okay, yeah. Sorry, I forgot what his name was. Yeah, no, he also fits that. You know, amusingly, I kept trying to find his name, and nothing would tell me what his name was. It just kept on saying, oh yeah, and then you go have to fight a mini-boss down here. Nothing was telling me what his name was. I hate hiccups, by the way. Oh, I believe that. If I was trying to find it outside of the game. Hey! Huh. Catfish was worth it, though. Was worth this entire trip. That just put the moth with fighter sword in logic. Doesn't really matter. Hey, science theme. That 6 is another. You know what? Well, this is the perfect we're being chased theme. It's right up there with Yakety Sax. But anyway, as much as I want to do speedrunning and other things, I think I'm going to keep myself to at least for the near future. I'm going to try to do a lot of, hey, counterfeiters. I'm going to try to stick to a lot more just game playthroughs, because I have a huge backlog of things I really want to get through that, well, it's just that I really want to get through them. You know what? Let's get this done while we're here again. Could I do it faster if I had the mirror? Probably. But I don't have the mirror, and I want to just get up there. I want my revenge for forgetting I needed a fire source. And then at some point we'll do the same up in the mountains, but that'll probably be when I actually have a, Actually, you know what? No, yeah, I want this. That'll probably be when I actually have a, have the mirror. Hey, thank you very much for the... Okay. Oh, wait, no, this is still the level 1 sword. It's... So if you look, there's a second... Look at that. There's a second sword tip because the Master Sword is longer than the Fighter Sword. And the game just does not know how to process that, so it's just putting the extra sprite up there. But as soon as I go into a new, as soon as I go into a new map, the sword will change. But thank you very much for that. And I will now have the red shield once I come through here. As a note, there should also be, like, temporary upgrade of these things, so you don't have to give me the permanent upgrades. If you want to help, you can do the temporary ones as well. Also, the red shield is very blue right now. Fair enough. I do need this for right now. Then we will go ahead and try to take them out with just silvers. This song is making me want to play through Earthbound Beginnings again, but I already did that on stream. I already got my revenge on that game. Oh! Well, I'm really glad I did this. So, we can... Remember when I said I needed all the items? I only need potentially... I might only need one more item to finish the game. I just realized. This is a disgustingly fast seed. All I need is the ice rod and maybe medallions to finish. Other things are nice to have, but I don't need them. I always think the bomb explosion is done before it is. Alright, well, we got that out of the way. Let's go ahead and say... We're going back to what we were doing originally. We're finishing Palace of Darkness. Then, after Palace of Darkness, we'll go do the Moth. Because the Moth is... No, we don't need to do the Moth. The Moth is that, so we don't have to do that. We might dip in there, but... We'll do Ice Palace instead. So after this, we'll go do Ice Palace. Another boss theme for Overworld. Okay, has it always just done that double sword thing, and I've just never noticed? Because it's still doing it here. Maybe I just never noticed it before. I feel like that's probably a actual just crowd control side effect, though. I just realized I lucked out. I need 110 rupees for this, and, well, I've got my 110 rupees for Kiki. 10, to pay, Kiki for, the transportation. Really, it's 10 rupees for labor and 100 rupees for 100 rupees for materials. Oh, no, I believe that. Because, especially in that one, it helps immensely because, like, that's a game where it's just spamming the sword button is the fastest way to damage enemies, as opposed, like, they barely get iframes. And it's so weird to me of how few iframes they get, quite frankly. This song is making me realize, next time I do Donkey Kong 64, I should also make sure the songs for DK64 have increased, so I just need to go update that. Yeah, Uganon is a little bit of a problem. You know, a cup of tea wouldn't actually be bad right now, but at the same time, I was kind of hoping for a hint. I also just realized the one hint I got might not actually have been, well, it was a hint, but I don't know if it was actually a hint, or if it was just a troll that happened to be a hint. Hey, big key. Small key. Oh no, a bottle. I do have to flip this. But at least I knocked the problem one off. There! Amusingly, I think the only Zelda game I've actually 100%ed is Majora's Mask. As much as I've played this game, I don't think I've ever actually 100%ed it. And part of that, to be fair, is the RNG minigames. And also, you know, it wasn't until I started doing the randomizer that I knew where some of the pieces of heart that I ended up missing were, or how to properly get them. For example, as a kid, I had no idea how to get the bumper ledge one because I didn't know that the cape let you walk through bumpers. The fact it makes you intangible doesn't really come up much. Yeah, I think I want to hammer yump this. We're going to go hammer yump. Hopefully I can do it this time, because I think I messed it up when I was doing the, when we did the archipelago wheel. Whoa, there we go. That was actually fast. Okay, so no. I don't need to rely on you for swords. Apparently, I can. Swords are additional items. So I've gotten 3 items in here so far. There's number 4. How many are in here? 6? 5. There's only 1 item left in this dungeon. So, one of the 2 chests down below has to be a key. This has to be locked, or this could be the key. So it depends. If one of these is, so I was wrong on my thing, I forgot that chest up there exists. One of these is a key that, or if one of these, if neither of these is a key, that door to the south is locking a key, but I'm going to be taking it because it's the only way to get out of here without a mirror, because I don't have a mirror. So we're going to go open this up, get a key, and then use that key. The joys of learning how, I don't know the key logic for OOT in the slightest, but learning the, you know what? All of you into the pit. Anyway, learning key logic really does help with Zelda randomizers. Yeah, the 3 days definitely feel stressful, but you end up having surprisingly more time than you think, especially because you can reset that 3-day cycle at any point. Very few things are, there's only there's only 2 things that are super time dependent on those 3 days. Those things are the Romani Ranch thing, because you must start that on day 1 or else you will not be able to do it. You will not be able to complete it. And brain this. And the entire Anju cafe line. That's another one that is super time dependent. And what's bad is you have to do that one twice. That one, I would say, is the worst of all of them. Hey, Chief, welcome. That is the one that I would say, oh, wait, it's not the swap I think it is. It's the, okay, yeah. Okay. My brain thought it was the invert. No, you swapped the left and right side of the controllers. Which means down is now my sword. Down is my sword, left is my hammer. Hey, thanks for the sword upgrade. Thank you very much, Red. I can't remember. I think there should also be a thing to depower the sword. So I don't know if that's a permanent depower or not. I have to do this the correct way, I think. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, right, but I can't hold down when I have the sword out because of the oddities of how it inverted things. If I try to move down while I'm holding down on the D-pad, it, for some reason, says, oh no, now you're not allowed to do anything else. I just stood there, trying to desperately hit down. I can hit up, left, and right. I just can't hit down. Okay, good. Banjo, this was not an appropriate... Look, I have the music randomizer because it does inappropriate songs. Let's be fair. What the... How did my foot pedal get all the way over there? Anyway. Where to next? I guess Ice Palace, which would mean I've got to save and quit. Yeah, we start here. Oh, hey, I have buttons again. But yeah, no, sorry, but, so, I will say one thing that, hi, I can't form a coherent thought, apparently. So, I've been mentioning of how, you know, not enough time in the day, or days in the week, etc., to do the things I want to do. What I think I am going to do is, I'm hoping that, well, next week, definitely, I'm going to be doing a, actually, let me double check something. Let me pause this and double check something quickly, actually. Where is it? I think next Friday, I've got actually a collab going on. Let me just confirm this. Yeah, next Friday, I actually have an Archipelago collab with other members of Team Eldenwood. And with that... Hey, thanks for the shield! With that collab, what I'm also going to be doing is... basically, I'm going to try to use it as a jumping-off point to start doing Friday streams again. Admittedly, I'm very much going to be able to do it for... yeah, I want you. I'm very much going to be able to do it next Friday because, well, I've already put in for a half-day Friday so that I'm not dead. Well, now that we've got this sword... I'm honestly surprised we got... Well, actually, I don't want the big key. What I want is one of the 3 items to appear early. Ow. And that's fine. Like, again, Red, I appreciate all of the generosity you have been giving. You don't have to do it, though. Anyway, let's go clip through a wall. But yeah, I'm hoping to start doing, nope. 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 Too far. Yeah, too far. Hey, I'm hoping to start doing Friday streams again because, like, that'll give me... Maybe? Nope. That'll give me, again, another day to start doing stuff. So, like, I could have 2 days... Too far. 2 days of, me doing a playthrough, and then 1 day that is I'm just going to mess around with stuff. Like, I make that a randomizer day. Or I make it a Archipelago day. Or I make it a... Excuse me, Archipelago, crowd control, randomizer. Like, it's the I do something else day while I still have the 2 days to do, the 2 days for doing, whatever game I'm currently playing through. I think that is what I need to go ahead and start doing. If I could guarantee I had the fortitude for doing longer Saturday streams, I would do that, but I don't have the fortitude to do that anymore. I want to go this way. I have enough keys to do this. I'll need that switch later. But yeah, I think that's going to be the happy medium, because at that point, like, admittedly, originally, Fridays were supposed to be my, okay, this is the day that I just do whatever I want to on stream days, and then I started making it too much of a, okay, here's what I'm going to do, here's what I'm going to do. I think I need to bring back Friday Fun Day, basically. And just have Fridays be the, okay, I want to do a randomizer, we'll do a randomizer. You know what, today we'll do speedrunning. Tomorrow, we'll figure it out. We're going to also potentially die here unless you give me a heart. Thank you. I honestly am not used to the enemies listening to me. Easiest bomb jump in the game. I'm going to mess it up because okay, good. About to say, I just cursed myself to mess it up because I called it the easiest in the game. Well, I got an item in here that I forgot, and we're about to whip through another block. Hey, mushroom. I need magic. I really need magic. Hey! There's my magic. Let's now go get some health. And yeah, mushroom, you turn in the mushroom to the, ow. You turn the mushroom into the witch, and then she gives you magic powder. Which is why, they tend to refer to the witch as the drug dealer, because she's given you powder for your magic mushroom. Right! That's right, I have a fairy in a bottle. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't have to worry about that part. I just had to worry about making sure I have, enough magic to break open Cold Stare's shell. Because they thought it was a good idea to make it. Whereas Cold Stare's shell requires all of your magic to open if you don't have Bombos or half magic. Well, that's Ice Palace down. We have... So we still need to find the Ice Rod. I'm going to go make a pit stop in Misery Mire. Maybe we'll find the, maybe we'll find it over there. Goodbye, Vivian's theme. You're right, I should go get some tea, but first...
Get some water.
I can't go get some tea, but I can get myself some water. You know, another thing that bringing back Friday Fun Day would be good for is, hey, you know what? I just feel like playing Tetris Attack or, you know, stuff like that. I am convincing myself more and more to bring back Friday Fun Day. Yeah, we're bringing back Friday Fun Day. It's settled. I'm bringing it back. Not starting next week, but, like, I'm bringing it back. I may also use Friday for collab days, but otherwise I can't do Misery Mire. Unless this is Ether, we now have a second item that we need for Go mode. That's $100. And some bombs. Okay. Well, we might be we're gonna go, I can't have magic if I want to do that trick. Let me think on doing that for a second. Oh, they definitely help. They definitely help. Fun fact, though, you know what? I need to get to the back of Escape. Let's go to Sanctuary. In the base game, Mothula takes no damage from gold sword slashes. Because gold sword slashes are category 4 damage. Same as the spikes that move around or just sit still that hit you. That's also category 4 damage. The spikes can damage you and enemies. It's great. You can knock enemies into the spikes. Mothula is coded so that they don't take category 4 damage, because if they took category 4 damage, I've gone too far. If they took category 4 damage, they would just kill themselves on all the spikes. So, you know, it was a minor oversight. But then again, they didn't expect you to clear Ice and Misery Mire before you went into Skullwoods, because, well, you have to really go out of your way to do that. Because to be able to clear that, I need to get this key. To be able to clear both of those, they expect... Oh, it was this one. They expect that you would need the Fire Rod to do... to be able to clear Ice Palace at the very least. Except, if you know where to find Bombos, which again, as a kid, I had no idea how to get that tablet, and it bothered me. But if you can get Bombos, which you can get as soon as you have access to that part of the Dark World, you can immediately, well, I got my actual factual level 3 sword. But as soon as you have access to, like, Southern Dark World, you can go get Bombos. Which means all you have to do is Thieves Town, and then you can clear Misery Mire and Ice Palace without ever going into Skullwoods. But most people are never going to do that. I can mark that off. So, looks like we're going up to Tower of Hera. So from... Oh, hey, One Shot. I want to play One Shot. I kind of want to play One Shot again. I'm not So, this is a semi-random tangent at this point. So, I played Undertale when it came out, and we have the Swagnet. I played Undertale when it came out, and I admit I really enjoyed it. I played One Shot long after it came out. I in fact did it on stream, and not gonna lie, I have more desire to go back and play One Shot than I do Undertale. Undertale's really, like, I kind of want to go back and play both of them, but One Shot I liked One Shot better. But then again, One Shot is, you know, right out of the gates, you are helping Nico out throughout the entire game, and it's just, there's no combat in it. It's story and puzzles only. But that actually, I feel, worked out. I need that for both of these. I feel like it being primarily just the story and puzzles really worked out in its favor, quite frankly. I didn't even look at what was on Floating Island, but I can't even get Floating Island. And I said I was going to... I came up here to do... Well, never mind. Looks like we can do it. Never mind. Never mind about all my complaints. I was going to say I came up here to do Hera, and then I locked myself in. Nope. We got the mirror. We're fine now. Oh, and we got boots. Well, that helps. So, Undertale it's a basic RPG, but the combat is basically... Combat is you can attack if you want to. You can beat the entire game. No, you can't beat the entire game without attacking, but you can beat almost every single encounter in that game without ever hitting the attack button. This was Greg. We got Greg. Anyway, you can do that in that game, but the way that the reason for that is when the enemy attacks you, you basically have a bullet hell-esque dodging sequence. It is not Touhou levels unless you do certain things, but it is still a bullet hell. But because of that, you can make it so you never take any damage. And it's got it. I enjoy the story for it. At some point, I want to sit down and play Deltarune, but it's been sitting, and I just never... Hey, Chapter 1's out, and I just never sat down and did Chapter 1. And then 2 came out, and I never did 2. And now 3 and 4 are out. And I've been avoiding everything I can about the game thus far. But more and more keeps coming out. And to be fair, it's one of those games that I'm afraid to do on stream because it's a type of game that is prone to you know what? I just want it so that I can make sure I get so that I can get the other item and not have to do this again. Anyway, it's a fun game, and that's where I was. Yes, it is a fun game. The only thing is, it's a game that will attract people who will want to do nothing but spoil the story for you. And I don't want to deal with that. I just don't want to deal with that. I was lucky that One Shot, the people who came in who had played One Shot before, they did not want to spoil the story. Because, like, the thing with games that are, with story-heavy games like that, if you're going to watch someone, you don't, again, this is maybe just 100% my personal preference. If I'm going to watch someone play very story-driven game, I don't want to tell them what's going to come out. I want to see their reactions to scenes that I've seen. And, you know, just seeing other people's reactions help. Well, okay, it doesn't help, but it's one of the big reasons why I've enjoyed watching LPs over the years, especially of games that I've already played. Like, hey, watching someone go through Ace Attorney, seeing how their brain works as they figure out the puzzles, seeing how they feel about the twists that have occurred, 100% not doing this because the song's playing, but 100% doing this because, you know, the song is playing. That's fun. Same with going through, like, the Nonary game series. It's the same exact thing. If it's a story-driven game, I don't want to give the answer. If someone is really struggling and they ask for help, oh, I will be willing to help them with the answer, especially if it is something... Heart container can be forged. What? A heart container can be forged. Oh, okay, the blacksmith had a heart container, but that heart container was removed from the game and replaced with 20 rupees. Okay, got it. Okay, good. I stopped my mistake. At some point, I'll remember the pixel I can just dash through that thing on. But yeah, like... What? Okay. Moldorm, why? But yeah, like, I enjoy seeing people's reactions. I do also like watching LPs where it's people do know what's happening, because, you know, if they're decent about it, they can do things that throw you off the trail, or they know what to not start saying so that things can be the surprise. Also, you know, seeing a Let's Play where someone, for example, 100%s it so you can see where everything is also, honestly, that's good for looking back on. So that was not worth it. What was even up here? I don't even remember. It was something worthless. Yeah, it was 20 bucks. So we're going into, we're going into Moth next. We've cleared all of our, crystal dungeons. We're just looking for 2 items. But first I'm getting Spiral Cave, because I'm not forgetting it for a third time. Well, I guess for everyone who's here, let me know if I sound crazy with what I was saying, though, of, like, how I enjoy watching story LPs of both people playing it live or a live stream or a recorded LP of games. A lot of stuff I can do over there. Let's head over here first. No worries. So, you know what? I'll go over the Undertale thing again then, Red. I enjoy the game. The combat is, you can attack, but your defense is basically a bullet hell. You have a small, basically, heart that represents you, and you dodge all of their attacks for a set period of time based off of what the attack is. So if you're good at it, you can manage to take no damage. And I did enjoy the story of it. I just think One Shot did a better... One Shot's story stuck with me more in the end, I feel. To be fair, it could also be because I played One Shot more recently, but it's... The twist in One Shot hit me better than the twist in Undertale. Oh, right, I can do that cave. I did just get Bonk Rocks, didn't I? Yeah, I got Bonk Rocks. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of all of our magic. We're going to do a glitch that requires me to have no magic. Oh, Swamp Palace is also fully accessible now. You know what? Before I do that glitch, we're here. We're here. I keep saying we're going into Skull Woods. I should actually go into Skull Woods. I might just have to now fill up on magic because I just made a mistake of emptying out all my magic. There we go. There's a key. So I won't get stuck, but I do still have to go through the south area because this is a Link to the Past randomizer, not... Well, thank you very much for the magic. Admittedly, I know where there was one that I could pick up, but it is appreciated. But yeah, because this is Link to the Past randomizer from the source Link to the Past randomizer site, this no longer is guaranteed to be a key. Because they decided, look, we force you to have to save and quit in other areas. There's no reason that we can't force you to do it here. Even if it's in a really bad location. No, no! Okay, I should be good there. So, fun fact, if you dash into a key door, you will open the key door versus bonking off of the wall. Who knew? Actually, I'm kind of surprised I opened the door and went through it. Normally, I would bonk off. I would have bonked off of it. Oh, hey, $20. That's 20 bucks. That's all the items in here. We're going to go kill the moth, though, because, well, the moth is green pendant. Okay, yeah, it's not doing the weird... I almost got grabbed because I'm fooling around. It doesn't do the weird double sword thing, so that must have just been a glitch. Probably because I didn't actually have the sword proper. Also adds in about 8 minutes, it looks like. But yeah, I don't need the chest here, at least. We're just going right to the mall. Okay, need that. Got a little too cavalier. Apparently been a while since I've done this with out half magic. Alright, Moth. Time for you to say hi to a pointy stick. One more hit that doesn't put you into spikes. You give me garbage. And a green pendant. Another thing I hate to say that I kind of want to do is I could play through Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild on stream with the Switch 2 version. It did improve the performance a good bit. This will give you 10 pedestals dead. Pedestals pointless. I guess I'm going into Swamp next. It's the next densest location for... I was going to do a glitch. You know what? We're not worrying about the glitch. We're just not worrying about the... We're so not worrying about the glitch, I'm giving the mushroom away. Have a mushroom. And now let's see what we get instead of magic powder. Instead of magic powder, what shall you give me? Okay. Let's let one of them go free. Dragon, back a blue potion. Swamp Palace, you have 6 items. I'm gonna hope you have something that I want. I need 2 items. Actually, I could also do... I'm realizing with Friday Fun Day, I could also do as... Man, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. This is doing things that isn't... But I could have it be I play 2 different games at once. Because, like, I kind of... I am trying to make myself do more things than I should be doing. But I want to do all the things. That's the... Oh, Hyrule Castle Library. I was going to say, this doesn't sound like the laboratory. It said library, not laboratory. Wow, I am... You know what? Let's take the hint. Let's take this hint. Maybe it'll tell me something useful. Some arrows require a bomb. Thanks. I'm noticing the hints in this are not good. Yep, we have a MSU pack for 14. Oh. Yeah, at some point I need to do the, you know what? I'm just gonna link it in the Discord after this. They have 14 music for Donkey Kong 64. But they can't do the same thing that the MSU, packs do. The MSU packs basically use a theoretical chip that could have been part of the, SNES, and when I say could have, I mean it was built in, uh, to it, whereas it can do CD quality audio. It never actually existed, but people make use of it to be able to basically just do right here. Just pick an MP3, start having it play that MP3. I got one so far. But, you can't do that with N64 games. There was no theoretical chip like that. So you can't do it with the emulators or anything like that. Harkinian, we might be able to... I need to take a look. There should be a way to figure out how to do it with Harkinian. But, if you are playing, you know, trying to play on a standard emulator, I don't have that yet, you can't... If you're playing on a standard emulator, you, can't use that. You have to use songs that are in the game's natural sound font. So, they've done a real good job making a lot of things work, in the Donkey Kong sound font. Like, they've got, some of the Yoshi songs, they have some of the Yoshi songs from Yoshi's Story in there. But instead of having it go... There's a song in the Yoshi Story where it just says Yoshi over and over. Instead, they have it saying KD, you know, reversing part of the DK rap, whereas it says DK. And, like, they also have a very, very cursed version of the Endsinger song. Yoshi's Island was great. Yoshi's Story, I remember loving as a kid. I tried playing it again, and I realized I have fond memories of this game, but I cannot play that game anymore. It was good for the time, not as much anymore, unfortunately. There's only... Okay. I'm gonna hope the big keys is locking itself here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to link the cursed version. It's simultaneously cursed and amazing. But yeah, they've apparently managed to put Bonanza songs in the sound font, into it. They're not going to sound perfect, but they'll probably sound... If it's like the other things, they'll sound good enough. Wait. I don't need to do this. I know how to do this one. It might take me a bit, but I know how to do this one. Let's get rid of you. I know how to do it, but I'm not remembering the exact placement. I think I'm also placing it a little bit... I had it there. I had it. Okay, yeah, I'm placing it too far. That's not far enough. It's also I'm not getting out of here proper. Okay, if I run out of magic, then I'm just going to do this the proper way. There we go! No. Ah. There we go! And now we are walking... Well, there's one of the two things we needed. Now we're walking underwater as ads begin. I'm just going to finish out this dungeon during the ads. There's probably not going to be much else in here. It's not like we're going to... Of course. You know... It might be faster to just go back up top. And hey, I can try doing Diver Down again. Make it so that it takes a little bit longer before... 20 bucks. Wait, 20 bucks. I don't need to do anything else in this dungeon. Well, let's go check Bombos, because while we're here. Oh yeah, I already know where Magic Powder is also. I didn't need to... Okay, we're going to go grab Magic Powder in a second. Just so that I can go do that check that I was going to try to glitch earlier. Bombos, will you be kind and give me ether? Be kind and give me ether. Nope, 20 bucks. Do I... I think I know where I want to go. I am not routing this at all properly. Actually, no, I don't want to do it that way. I do want to go get the powder first. Which song is this? This is Area... Oh, yes! Okay. I'm sad that I think the ads will be done, or will be still going before this song ends. But man, Area 6 I think was my favorite area in Star Fox 64. You're doing your assault through all of the enemy lines. The music, everything that's going on, it just fits so beautifully. I do wish that Starship had crowd control support. You know what? I should take a look at it. It might, and I'm just not seeing it, but I wish it had... I hope it has proper crowd control support. Welcome back, everyone. We finished up Ice Palace. We didn't kill the boss, but we found out we didn't need to, because we got our Ice Rod. Fair enough, Red. Like, I admit, a lot of... I try sometimes to be, oh, ads are on, I'm going to go take a break myself. But I admit, well, obviously I don't always do that. This time I just went of, okay, well, I can do these last tiny checks, and indeed I did. There was nothing I had to worry about. But I know, like, I wish I could take breaks during... Alright, let's just place this in a safer location. I wish I could take breaks during, Raid when ads are going on, but, things don't align to allow that to happen. But, like, with Archipelago Wheel, I tried to take a break when we were, whenever the ads came up, and, like, when I do my gameplay through, when I do Hi-Fi Rush, I'm going to try to do that as well. Of course, it's just another 20 bucks. Right, I do want to be in the Dark World. I do want to be in the Dark World for this. I don't want to take the shortcut, I want the Dark World. Because there are a few chests down here that I want to go check. I am hoping it's not Graveyard Ledge. I'm hoping it's not Graveyard Ledge. With my luck, it's going to be Graveyard Ledge. Oh, so I'm pretty sure I got Super Bunny Cave. Yeah, I got Super Bunny Cave. I remember now. So the one item that's blocking me would be also the item that I would need for Pyramid Fairy. So as is usual, we're not seeing Pyramid Fairy. We're here. I'll take my 50 bucks. I will say, On the subject of ads, yes, I know I do have them run 3 minutes every hour because that's the minimum Twitch. That's what I need for Twitch to stop having pre-rolls. Because I've come to realize that, like, this isn't just I do this. I know this is other people, but unless there is some reason that I'm looking at a random stream, if it has pre-rolls, I'm probably going to tab away and then either miss whatever's going on or just not actually... Well, we're in go mode. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Look, I just do it because I want to kill the pre-rolls. Because, like, yes, mid-rolls can be disruptive. Pre-rolls are also disruptive when you have, say, a potentially unstable connection and you go to refresh, and now you have 3 minutes of pre-rolls instead each time you have to refresh because Twitch's thing ends up breaking for some reason. And, like, with mid-rolls, I can't always do it, but I can be, hey, this is happening. I'm going on the BRB screen, and I'm getting myself some water. Everybody, go get yourself some water or stretch. You know, a healthy thing that I should be doing even when I'm doing this, but I admit for crowd control and speedrunning are... Crowd control, speedrunning, and raids. Those are things that are very difficult for me to try doing that with. I could do it with a normal randomizer if I don't care about trying to go fast. But, everything else? No, it's I'm getting hit again. Everything else, it's kind of difficult to do with. The joys of sprite limitations. If you kill either of those enemies, those torches are able to start shooting fireballs at you. Or if you kill any of the slugs in the room to the left, because this room and the room to the left share a sprite pool for whatever reason. But this one doesn't. Come on, be nice with the big key. Well, I had my hopes and dreams dashed. Oh, hey! I might be using this blue potion. I'm using this blue potion. I need the magic. Well, if nothing else, even though there haven't been too many detrimental effects, hey, everyone hopefully is at least grabbing some coins for next time, right? Hey, thank you very much for the refill. Oh, I need to check something. This isn't chaos, but I need to double check later. What is the price of filling my bottle with a bee or a good bee? Because I should set that down to being like 1 coin. If for no other reason, then I enjoyed the hilarity the first time we did Chaos Crowd Control, whereas people just kept giving me bees in the Ganon fight. So I had like seven different bees trying to hit Ganon. They can't hit him, but it's hilarious watching him be pestered by bees. Okay, yeah. I can't do it now, but I am changing that. There's no reason for that to be at 25. Vanilla Big Key. You know what? Doesn't matter. We're done. I will take Vanilla Big Key because it means I can come over here and be done with this dungeon. You have... Good. Good. I don't know why I thought that wouldn't be the thing that's always there, but... Okay, yeah, I need to change those to be 1 coin each. Does it mean people will just flood my bottles with Bees? Yes. Is that hilarious? Yes. It'll eventually be, I'm fighting to remove the bees from my bottles while everyone just keeps on filling it before I can put whatever I want to in the bottle. This sounds like fun to me. I know I'm weird, but like, these types of things are fun to me. There's also a new way to do Spooky Glitch that I need to learn. Because it just makes that right there easier, and I think it even makes this part easier as well. If I just waited, I wouldn't have had to worry about that. I do not have a lot of health. Oh, doesn't matter, I got silver arrows. Forgetting I have silver arrows, thinking I have to do this the proper way. Okay, that was spring. Trying to figure out what season is this. And we get to finish with Turtle Rock, I just realized. Okay, this is a long jingle. Yes, thank you very much for those silvers. They really have helped. Another thing I need to actually do, it's playing Hat in Time, and this is making me realize it. So, I have gotten all the timepieces for Hat in Time before. Including both the Yakuza and Seal the Deal DLCs. But I've never played the deal part of Seal the Deal, nor have I looked at any of the... There are DLC stages that... This is not where I need to go. There are DLC stages that have gotten made, and apparently the music for some of them are in the official soundtrack. So I kind of want to go see some of them to see, okay, why did this get into the official soundtrack? I'm sure, like, it's probably going to be a fun stage. I just want to play it now. Now then. Omnis Wizpig is Omnis. Also, at some... I know I said I'm doing a Archipelago collab, with Eldenwood. But at some point, I should check with, like, Betrayer and Nethos to see if they would be up to doing another, like, on-stream live Archipelago. Because we've shown that I can have it, whereas I can show theirs. Well, that was useful. Now I just need to find some small keys. But whereas I can show their screens, as well. Yeah, they'll be smaller, but you can still see a bit of what they're doing. And honestly, doing a live Archipelago it's very different from doing the asyncs. The asyncs are fun, but I can't do things like put traps into the async. And there are certain, like if I do Sonic Adventure 2, there's certain items in Sonic Adventure 2 that you can get that just don't work in a async. Oh hey, you sent me coins and a shield. Well, that's great. too bad I can't really use them because, well... Ow. Okay, we're doing this because we're about to go back to here anyway. I can't really use them because, hey, I just got all... Thank you very much again, Red. Hey, I just got all 13 shields and now 150 rings that you sent me. The first stage I start for this session of the async. So, like, I want to see some of the live stuff. And it also, to be fair, it also helps to know, okay, which of these games... There's some games that work well as a live game, and some games I feel don't work as well for a I want to finish it in one session live game. Chain Chomps, you hurt. You're the second most dangerous thing in the game. The only thing more dangerous is Ganon. So, I'm going to steal a key. I'm going to steal the key. I'm going to steal the key. I have to keep telling myself I'm going to steal the key because more often than not these days, I just default and use this next key without thinking. We're also going to get some fairies. Oh! Zelda! Casual Zelda! Her buddy form is her in her, princess attire and being very angry because this is supposed to be a casual day. I just need one more key. One more key and I can skip Laser Bridge. Well, danger in Turtle Rock. I didn't mean for you to be playing a Secret of Mana song. At least it isn't actually danger from Secret of Mana. Okay. Okay. This is also reminding me I need to do Trials of Mana as well. Come on, give me a key. All right, we get to skip Laser Bridge. So I've played Trials of Mana, aka Seiken Densetsu 3, the fan-translated ROM. I've played it a lot of times. Note, I say I have played it. I have never finished the game. I got real close once. I was playing it using ZSNES's NetPlay with... Hey, it's glitching on the YouTube side of things again, telling me all these things have completed. Anyway, go away. I've never completed it. I got real close once because I was playing it NetPlay with someone else who really enjoyed the game. And we got real far, and then, for whatever reason, we stopped being able to play it. Life happened, basically. I'm not getting up there. I've got to learn how to do that. It is saying all of my broadcasts have completed. I need to figure out why this is happening. Like, this has never happened before. But with that, we have cleared out Turtle Rock. And we got $20 for it. Hi, Whizpig. But yeah, things that, and that immediately brings up another game of, this doesn't work well as a live game unless you're doing multiple, like, small games. Diddy Kong Racing, it's neat going through the stage, going through things in a different way. It does not work well as a live archipelago game. Red, so if you take a look on my YouTube channel, it should be in its own playlist, but there's a VOD where I had Diddy Kong Racing as a regular archipelago wheel. Not all Zelda, but like, I think it was 5 different games. Diddy Kong Racing was one of them. I think it was Diddy Kong Racing, Link Between Worlds. I don't remember what they all were, but no early big key. You know what? I'm going to take the left. I'm going to go right-hand side. Nope. Nope. We are not staying for Tile Room. If it's in Tile Room, that'll be the last thing I check. Goodbye, Tile Room. Just barely enough. Go away. And now, the problem. Never mind, it works. Big key? Big key? Big key. What about big key? I've been denied my big key. Well, let's grab a small key. Yeah, look! It's fine, it's just nice piece. Look, Ganon is just playing some Pano de Pawn, aka Tetris Attack. So many bombs. So, this is looking like it's going to be with my luck, it's going to be the last chest possible. You are? Yep. Got my hopes up and then summarily dashed them myself. Oh, right. I know what I'm doing wrong. What the heck, Boomerang? Never seen you do that before. Why are you flying so far? Okay, you know what? You didn't go nearly as far that time. Okay, Red Boomerang is very different. Hey! We've got our honest, true golden sword. I know people call it the butter sword. I don't like thinking of it as a butter sword. Like, yeah, I get it. It kind of looks like a stick of butter, but still. If it's in Tile Room, I'm going to be very sad. Exactly! I have watched people play through those games. I can never play through those games. Those are the types of games that I cannot play through, and quite frankly, except for Security Breach, every single time I watched someone play through it, it still gave me the problems I would have playing through it. My brain is not kind to me. It's fine in the moment. But the problem is, later on, when it's, hey, you're alone in the dark, wouldn't it suck if one of those animatronics came out right behind you and decided to, you know, stab and murder you? Just imagine if that was there. You know what? They might be there. You better go look. You better make sure they aren't there. My brain is poison to itself. It's in Tile Room. It's in Tile Room. Oh yeah, I'm not going to do Tile Room until it's the last. It's the last location. 4 was, which one was 4? Was 4 the one whereas you're the kid? No, yeah, 4's the one whereas you're kid, because 3 is the one that takes place in the, like, burned out husk of one. Yeah, no, those ones bothered me the most, especially because of the syringe teeth, for lack of a better way to describe it. I'm 100% going to need the restock room. Doing this without cape is a thing that I don't think I have done until, like, without any invulnerabilities. And mainly, I know they've got, like, a bunch of... I think there are more ones that have come out now, but, like, I think the reason Security Breach is the one that didn't bother me to watch is because you have... 2 reasons. A, the player has so much more agency in that game, because you can actually move around and do a lot more stuff. And B... Hey, Betrayer! Invert buttons and D-pad. So this button. But yeah, like, it was both... I still can't do that. Ah, I see. I'm again allowed bomb. There we go. But yeah, both it was the you have more agency in that one, and the animatronics were just not nearly as terrifying. Oh, okay, that was lucky. Now, can I get lucky on this and not have my wires get crossed? Yes, maybe. Time to make use of my one allotted bomb. Hey, I refilled my one allotted bomb. Oh no, I have two bombs. You know what? There, I'm back to my one allotted bomb. This is not my sword button. You got it for free? You know what? That's fair. Like, I don't think I could play it. It was just the only one I could watch. Though, one of my housemates then showed me someone playing a compilation of, okay, we're going to play through the game. If it glitches, we restart. And, that game is very poorly made. I want you, I think. Come down here. Yeah, that's right. It's not a sword. Beamos! I've had enough of Beamos' shenanigans. Well, I missed my nice one cycle. Okay, you know what? Okay! I cannot hit down if I want to charge my sword. That's still so weird of how I cannot hit down if I want to charge the sword. Why did that take 3 hits? You're supposed to die in 2 hits.
Now Mega Man, attack.
Ah! Right on top of my head. Ah.
Limb, get some water.
Yo, I shall get some water. You're right. I kind of should. I should get that. I should get that. Ah. Buttons are flipped. Okay. I had to put into the queue very early of what buttons do I press to do this correctly. That is not the right button. That works. My right button is A. Right button is A. Oh, I took way too long. I've got to go to this time. Oh, thank you very much for the heart. And thank you for the magic. This is why I've got to do that one then. There we go. Okay. My brain is starting to wire towards this, which means it's about to walk off a ledge. I need my bomb. You know what? I'm here. I'm here. We can grab this. It's just more money, but... Hey, I'm going to refresh the overlay because that swap's not there anymore. I thought it was weird of how it's still lasting for another minute. Properties. Refresh when it becomes active. Property shut down when not visible. Oh, there we go. Things are inverted again. Okay, good. Let's get my health. Let's get my health. So this is A now. This is my magic. And this is Inverted Controls Moldorm. That is not the sword button. Ah! I tried hitting the correct way and I inverted. Well, no. I hit the correct way, meaning I did not invert. Also, I don't know how long that inversion is going to last because I don't have a timer for it. Wait. So it's not over there, but I do have the timer on my side. Huh. Moldorm's just getting revenge. He's getting revenge for all of his descendants. He's getting prevenge. Okay, so it is still... It will show. It must just be that one got caught when I was resetting the overlay. I'm getting... There! That's fair. Yeah, right now it's set to, it's set to my non-chaos mode. I may need to go and double check the values for that, though, in case that's actually a little bit too high. I hit wrong buttons. Okay, my buttons are back. My buttons are back. For now. It's time to play geometry. Or trigonometry, really. We're dealing with angles. That's what I'm trying to say. And I missed all three. Well, at least I got one there. I'm hitting two... Oh, this is not a fun location. Oh, come on. I didn't reflect that, but you got hit by your own guy's thing. Thank you for the hearts, by the way. My brain inverted my controls there on its own. Oh yeah, it's surprisingly effective here because it makes it more difficult to get your angles. So, this was a song that got played for the correct location for it. I need to figure out why the heck this thing is saying broadcast complete for everything for the last month. Constantly. Alright, ice physics. Goose is actually the term for female geese. Male geese are called ganders. I just went for a hug. Hi, fairy. Thank you. I am inverting in my own head. I am inverting the controls in my own head already. Well, we're starting over. I'm gonna go grab a fairy. Because I know where there's one. Because it's ice physics, I can't use the A button trick there. Okay. Hey, fairy. I kind of probably should get a second fairy, I'm realizing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I should maybe go actually get... You know what, where is this? Oh, perfect. This is a good location. Okay, that's not the level tree pull I want. I want the level 1 tree pull. Level 1 tree pull is heart, so I need to kill one thing. Thank you for your sacrifice. Hey, thank you very much. That saved me from needing to do this loop. Seven, 8, 9, 10. And that should be more than enough. I think I want to make sure I get the torch glitch this time. You say that, Ganon, but I did not find these. I was gifted these. Alright, well, we're not getting the torch glitch. That almost was a trip. If I was positioned better, that could have been a triple. So we have the game over song for this. Oh, you almost got that, Betrayer. You almost timed that perfectly. That came in right as I got through the door. You almost had that timed amazingly. But we are done with this seed. Oh, wait! You did kill me. What? So what's happening now? Okay. Success, apparently. This looks very much... This... Everyone, this is what success looks like. This is definitely success right here. Oh. But yeah. I'm actually glad that it ended up working out that way. But yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in for this. Like I said, I'm not doing it this week. This Friday, I'm still having off. But after next week's Archipelago collab on Friday, I'm going to try to bring back Friday Fun Day. Which, again, it's just going back to, I am not going to have anything planned for streaming that day other than I will stream something. It may be that I do like this of, hey, we're going to do random crowd control. Or maybe it will be, hey, I'm going to do a randomizer. Maybe it'll be, hey, I'm just going to sit down and play rhythm games because I need to brain differently. Or, like, it'll be up in the air, basically. But, yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. And, let me take a look to see who is on to toss a raid over to. Who is on?
Lim, get some water.
You know what? I shall get some last water, Red. So, let's see. And the music cut out because, well, it doesn't actually go long enough. That's what happens with some of these songs. You know what? Let's go say hi to Limit. Limit is currently doing Zenless Zone 0. But they play. Limit also does a bunch of other things if you all haven't taken a look at them. They play game playthroughs. Yes, they do a decent bit of Zenless as well. They will host various events, both within their own community, and they help host things for Proton Claire's community, such as the Proton Smash Pit. But yeah. They were supposed to be swordsmiths. Okay. Anyway, but yeah. Thank you all again very much for watching. Let's go say hi to Limit. And again, thank you very much. And you said you were going to do mat farming. Look, sometimes you just have to brain off. But yeah, thank you all, and take care, everybody.